So that second Wilds beta was pretty fun. Unlike last time, I actually do have words to say about the second beta. Wow. Just wow. In hindsight, we really didn't get that much. We got 2 monsters, got the training area, and some nice single player content, like private lobbies and online single player. Thank God! Because my PC was not trying to fucking load in 100 hunters at a time when I joined a lobby. Like, damn, bro, I only wanted 28. 100's way too much. This ain't Frontier 2, this is a 6th generation monster, baby. Like, come on, man. I mean, I do like the new training dummy. He's pretty neat, pretty cool. I still think the Tetrada one from Rise was way better, but, you know, it is what it is. But for me, a lot changed with the second beta. For one, I got a new GPU. I can run the game at max settings, for the most part. I mean, with my new GPU, I don't see the Porygon glitch as much anymore. It happened like 3 times during it, and then like immediately it went back to the new models right away. What the fuck? Oh my god, this game looks so good. Like oh my, like holy, wow. I just can't stop. It's just too good looking. It's pretty. It's peak. What about those 2 monsters that show up for the second beta? I've always didn't like Gypceros, and it didn't change that much when I fought him in the beta. I mean, it was pretty fun to see my RL friends fight him for the first time and see the big death. That was pretty funny. But for them, they only played World, so the only thing I have to talk to them about is a combination of Pukei-Pukei and Tsuyaku. Sorry, veterans, it's just, you know. But for me, Gypceros went from a 2 out of 10 monster to now to a 4.5 out of 10 monster. I mean, they fixed him, but clearly didn't work. Hopefully that's the case for Nursilla and Gravios for me. And Arkveld, which, holy shit, this guy could suck the biggest fat... Okay, fine, I'll contain myself. The first test hunt I did with him on stream, I was just in awe with everything about him. His new moveset, his chains, his theme, his movement, his roar. Like, there is a lot to go over with this guy. There's this one glitch with Arkveld. If you room the end of the right wing, there'll just be an infinite wound you can just abuse until it dies, which I kind of figured out why that was, because all 3 times that occurred, someone in my team was playing Sword and Shield, and I guess it was just a Sword and Shield with his wound. I think. I'll try to test this out with some people, with like everyone picking Sword and Shield at some point, but it didn't happen. And I never saw that glitch ever again, so I don't know for sure, but that's my theory. But when I was trying to solo him for the first time, as like my first time killing him, I was just straight up miserable. Practically, I fought him for around 5 hours at that point, in total, and at the end of it, I just wanted to take a nap and rest because how sick I was of fighting him constantly. And so I brought my 2 friends to beat his ass with me so I can get my get back.
Fuck, I missed. I love stun locks.
Nah, he's dying. I went all this way just to not to fucking capture him, dude.
Bitch.
Uh-oh.
I got his wound again.
Hold on. Okay, it's a heal, Daniel. Good. Yes!
Yeah!
Yes! He's
Let's go!
fucking dead! Holy shit! It's fucking over!
We did it!
Yeah!
It might have been using a glitch, but I don't care, we did it!
Dude, no, after suffering 4 hours, that fucker needed to die to a glitch, dude. I don't care.
My computer can rest at ease.
Everyone watch me. Everyone look at me right now. You too. I was at the fucking victory fireworks, bitch!
Fireworks! Yeah!
So after that, I can finally hunt with other people with Arkveld and do some multiplayer hunts. This time around, I hunt with even more people than last time. Most of it was on PC because I play on PC and some of my Xbox friends. But I also got hung with some PlayStation. Oh. Oh yeah, about that. So during the first week of the second beta, PSN servers were getting fucking lucky. Didn't play games for a few hours. I knew friends that were so pissed off they couldn't play the Wilds beta. But thankfully, Capcom came around and like, oh, this is unfortunate. We'll have the second open beta test, like the second part of it, longer by an additional 24 hours because the PlayStation people didn't get to play for that long. Which is amazing. They got their hours back and we get an extra day. That's awesome. But wow, Arkveld is such a fun fight. I mean, like at first, I was sitting there to myself, thinking in my head while doing that stream, kind of like half asleep and half like focused. This is not the worst thing I've fought in Monster, right? It can't be. There are some worse fights I fought. Like at that point, I just beat most of Frontier.
That's not G rank.
And yeah, what's I'm thinking? Yeah, it's not the worst. But holy shit, it's up there for me. But eventually, the more I fought, the more I'm like, okay, I understand the fight better. Only with Gunlance, like, oh my god, I cannot fight against this guy with any other weapon besides Gunlance and maybe Greatsword. Speaking of Gunlance, I got to play with this weapon more than last time because, for one, I actively needed it if I need to kill Arkveld, and two, I really had fun with it the first beta and didn't have that much time to because time. And I was addicted to Sword and Shield and Greatsword. Same thing with Hammer. For one of the Arkveld hunts I did with my friend Mick and Riz, we all brought our hammers and just bonked his head repeatedly until he died. That was probably one of the funnest hunts I did against Arkveld. Just 3 hammer bros just bonking his brains out. Ooga booga, hit the head. Ooga booga, monster dead. It's that simple. That's the hammer melody. But I'm not gonna glaze your ulti because I still have gripes about this beta. There are some weird and out there audio bugs for some people where the audio will just randomly cut out and like be unsynced for most of it. Like that's kind of weird, you know? Like please don't have that in the full release. But for Capcom, hopefully it's not. But again, you'll never know. Daylight Cycles is still really fast, but that was there on purpose because Capcom devs were like, hey, most people probably won't play it for that long, and we want people to see the full weather cycle and change, so we're gonna make daylight cycles faster, which, fair enough, honestly. I still don't like link parties. I still don't like them. But if the link party system is gonna be in the full release of Wilds, then I guess, we get what we get, and we don't throw a fit. But that didn't stop Hunters before, because during the first beta, people didn't like how some weapons moved. And luckily, Capcom looked at this and decided, you know what, we could change these weapons for the better. One to be the Sword and Shield,
Which I'm not complaining about. Perfect Rush is gonna be perfect again.
but for the most part, I thought the weapons were fine. I had fun with Insect Glaive in Wilds. I had fun with Switch Axe. I still don't know. Out of the 4 weapons that got patches, Switch Axe is the one that confuses me the most. I thought it was fine. And looking at the balance changes, I'm like, okay? Like, it's, like not like a okay or an okay. It's like okay with a big question mark, an exclamation mark, and then followed up with another question mark, kind of okay. I really don't get why Switch Axe needs fixing. I don't. I will stand on this. With all that being said, I am so happy and lucky for me to play this beta for a second time on 2 occasions. I got to hunt with people I never hunted before. I got some of my friends interested in the Monster Hunter series again. And one pre-ordered Wilds the first time he fought Arkveld.
Oh, I like this fight.
Yeah.
This fight's got gimmicks I'm excited about.
Legit, I fought that guy so much,
$70. That's a lot of money.
but it's worth. It's all.
But it
fucking-
is. It's so worth it though. But it's a lot of money.
Are you pre-ordering, dude? Are you gonna pre-order?
Wait, this game's $70?
It's
Yeah.
$70. It's 110 for
Whoa.
premium deluxe.
I bought the normal deluxe, dude, because you can just buy the other shit later. You know what I mean?
Fair. Why is it in my cart twice? I don't want to buy it twice.
Are you buying it right now?
I fucking added it to my cart twice. As soon as that fight ended, or not ended, as soon as we were like halfway through the fight, I was just like the absolute cinema shit.
You're like, I have to play the game now.
I got. Alright, it might
I
be.
have someone to play at launch. Oh my
It
god.
might be in my library.
Did he actually? Oh,
Maybe.
wait.
Absolute cinema, dude.
I have someone to play this at launch. Thank God. I'm not gonna be lonely while playing this shit. Oh my god. Which, like, holy shit, Reese, if you're watching this, by the way, this is the first time I'm gonna play a new Monster game on release with people to play it with. Like, this game is already gonna be so magical for that alone. So, thank you for that. But yeah, man, while this is a little over a week away, I am fully hyped up and ready. The hunters are ready. The guild is ready. The community is ready. And this is a great reminder as well. This is most likely 10% of the game we're gonna get. At launch, we're still gonna have title updates. A DLC expansion with more title updates on top of that. Collabs, we already have one for Baskin Robbins already. Like, I don't think we get it. This game is gonna be peak. This is gonna be the greatest Monster game ever. So with that in your mind, I am more than fucking ready for this. So now, I can 1000% say, with all honesty, we are finally ready to play Wilds. And next time we'll see you will be the full release for Monster Hunter Wilds. Happy hunting.